Algebra 25. How do we take away 25? We just put the number 25 down here, and then we minus the same number 25. Then we plus x, which is a number we don't know yet. And then we follow the path again, equals 50. But the twist is, what you do on this side, you have to do on this side. So, minus 25. Well, 50 minus 25 still equals 25. And that's pretty much it. Our aim is to isolate x on one side. So we're just gonna put 50 here, minus x, just like up here, plus x equals the same number up here, 25 plus x. What you do on the left side, you do to the right side. So now we're gonna put here eliminate by doing equal thing on both sides. So 50.
So what are you doing now? What's the next step now?
Well, the next step is to eliminate.
Now you've already done the elimination, now you're on the simplify, yes.
Okay, and then you put the number that's here, over here, 25. And then after that, you plus x. And that's done for that row. Next row, 50 minus 25 equals 25 plus x minus 25. What you do on this side, you do on this side again. Okay, after that, put the 25 down here.
Yes, simplifying. You are simplifying again now.
Yep. And then you put equal x. And you can flip it the other way. Well, I can't see flip it, but I don't know what else to say. Thank you for listening. Doing algebra. First thing you want to do is get rid of this 17. So you put 17 plus x equals 35. So you want to get rid of the 17, so you minus 17. But you want to and have to do the same thing on the other side. So you minus 17 too. And now you want to simplify it. So you want to put x. The reason we have x is because 17 minus 17 is 0. Now it equals, now you just minus this too, and you get the answer 18.
April, I reviewed 3 maths apps, so you can go back to that video to see the review of this particular method. Once you open up to the different options, keep scrolling down until you get to variable equations. And we start off with variable equations with adding and subtracting. Start test. Okay, instead of x, they're using the variable y. Doesn't make any difference, it's still one variable that you're trying to find in the equation. So the first thing you do is try to isolate it, just like it's showing there. Alright, if you click on the pen, it brings up notes and you can scribble. So what we are trying to do is take this x away and over to this side, and we do that by, well, there's one way and then there's a shorter way. I'll show you the longer way first. So 10 minus y plus y, right? This is what we've been doing so far, equals 10 plus y, and this minus y and the plus y cancel out, so you're left with 10 is equal to 10 plus y. And now you try to get rid of the 10 on the right side, so you do 10 minus 10 from both sides. And these two leave 0, and that 10 and minus 10 leave y, so what you're left with is y is equal to 0. Okay, this is the slightly longer path, and why I say it's a longer path is that I've written, for example, on the first line I've put plus y on both sides. The shorter way is just to put it directly onto the right side, so that the rule becomes, or you can think of the rule as, you can take any variable, any constant, so any number is a constant. So this, for example, is a constant. This is the y, negative y is a variable. The 10 on the other side, that's a constant. So if you take any number to the opposite side of the equal sign, it changes its sign. So if it was positive on one side, when it goes to the other side, it's a negative. Okay, I'll show you this solution to exactly this, but now using the shorter way. Okay, so I've been all of that. So first thing I will do is I will take this, I will take this minus y over to this side. And when I take it over to the right side, it will change sign and become a plus y. So 10 will be left on this side, equals 10 plus y. See? So the y has gone over to the other side, it's changed sign. Now, next thing I want to do is to take this 10 over to this side. But if I do that, it changes sign. So it's positive on the right side, becomes negative on the left side. 10. And now the one we've brought over becomes the negative on this side, on the left, equals y. 10 minus 10 is 0, equals y. Or write it better, y equals 0. 0 equals y, and y equals 0 is exactly the same thing. So you see it's neater layout, simply because you haven't got the additional writing on each line as you're trying to cancel it out. Exactly the same thing, except less writing. So the way to think about it, if you take any term or any variable or any constant and you take it to the opposite side of the equal sign, it changes its sign. If it's positive on one side, you move it across, it becomes negative. Right. Okay, so y equals 0, you press 0 and it shows you it's the correct answer. On to the next one. Okay, here we'll try the long way first and then the short way, just so you can get used to it. Alright, now there's 38 over here. We want to get rid of that one first. So 51 minus 38. So we're doing the same thing on both sides, right? So 38 minus y, plus y minus 38. Because the same thing you're doing this side, you're doing on this side. So minus 38 on both sides. This to cancel out. Y is isolated on the right. 51 minus 38. You're left with 13. So 1, 3, 13. Okay. 13 on this side, y is equal to 13. Now I want to show you the shorter way, which is what I was showing you before, is when you take a number or a constant or variable. Any one of the things that you will see in an equation, you take that one thing, you take it to the other side, it changes its sign. I'll show you now. This 38, take it over, right? So 51 minus 38, because the 38 has changed its sign. On this side, it was positive. As soon as it's come over, it's negative. And then the y is left on the other side. And then of course it's just 13 is equal to y. See how much less work it's, well, it's not a whole lot of less work, it's just a lot cleaner when you're writing, because you've less to write down and a lot less to cross out. So you choose the answer and it gives you a tick, and you're on to the next one. Okay, how about we just try the short way this time. Okay. So this minus 34 we want to take over to this side. So we start off by 44 plus 34, because the 34 is minus on this side, but when we take it over to this side, it's become plus 34 is equal to y. Because once you've taken the minus 34 away, there's only y left on the right. Okay, 44 plus 34 is 78 is equal to y. In other words, y is equal to 78. Check, 78. Yes, on to the next one. Okay, for this one, I will show you the two ways again, the slightly longer way and the shorter way. Okay, so we're trying to get y alone on one side. Whatever's sitting with the y, which is this one, we'll try to eliminate. Okay, so it's plus 20. So we need to do the opposite of that to get rid of it from the left side. So 20 plus y, which is what's there, then minus 20. Because we've done the opposite thing now to this thing we're trying to get rid of, equals 80. And now do the exact same thing on the other side, minus 20. And you're left with y on this side, because these two have cancelled out. You know, 20 minus 20 is 0, so there's no need writing it down. You're left with y. 80 minus 20 is equal to 60. Or if we were to choose the shorter way, you got that? Okay. This one, take it over to this side, change the sign, right? So the first thing you do is y is equal to 80, and this 20 now becomes minus 20 on the other side, which is equal to, if you simplify 80 minus 20, it's equals to 60. See how much less writing you have, but it's exactly the same thing. All you're doing is a little bit less writing, exact same result. Okay, Now let's try just the shorter way. Okay. This one here, you're trying to take over this side. Take it over, it changes sign. So you've got now plus 8 because you've taken it from the other side. That's y. 16 is equal to y. In other words, y is equal to 16. And we go along. 26 minus y is equal to 9. Okay, let's take the y over the other side. Right? 26 is equal to, it was minus y on this side. We much prefer it to be plus y. So it's 9 plus y. And the next step is rotate this 9 over to the other side. So it'll be 26 minus 9 is equal to y. This 9 was 9, positive 9 on the right side. Taking it to the left, it's become minus 9 here, see? And so if you do that, simplify, is equal to 17. 26 minus 9 is equal to 17. Y is equal to 17, in other words. This next one here, 73 minus 41 is equal to y. Well, this one is fairly straightforward. We can swing the y over to this side. We can flip the whole thing around. It's when you change what's on the left with what's on the right, the whole thing that's on the left with the whole thing that's on the right. It's different from just taking one term or one variable or one constant over to the other side. When you take the whole thing to the other side and take whatever's on the other side over to this side, it makes no difference. It's just like flipping the entire equation. So y is equal to 73 minus 41, which is, I've just rewritten exactly what's already up there. Simplify that, it becomes 32. Right? Because 32 plus 41 is 73. Yes, so 73, take away 41, you're left with 32. And let's look for 32 down here. Yes. Okay, here we take the short, we'll do the short way. Minus 8, we want to take this minus 8, take it over to the other side, right? So start off with 20. Plus 8 because it's moved over the equal sign onto the left side, so it's changed its sign from minus 8 to plus 8, and you have y on that side. So 28 equal to y. Flip it around, y is equal to 28. Right. This one here is not that hard. Just 25 plus 54. You end up with 79 equals to y. Flip it around, y is equal to 79. Yes. 52 is equal to 25 plus y. Take this 25 and bring it over the equal sign over to the left. So start out 52 minus 25. Why is it minus? Because it was plus on this side. We have brought it over to this side, to the left. It's now changed its sign to minus. Only thing that's left there now is the y. 52 minus 25 is 27. Is equal to y. Flip it around, y is equal to 27. Choose 27, and yes. And I think that's a lot of examples right there.
Thank you for watching!